everybody. You can see it's snowing here again in St. Louis. I think we're supposed to get about 4 more inches. As you can see, it has accumulated more. You can look at the cars. That car hasn't really moved. Neither has that one. But that one has, and they're all snow covered. My husband's shovel, as you can see, the walk is snow filled again, and I'm sure the back is the same. So yeah, another day of snow fall here, and my husband's at work outside driving, so pray for him. But yeah, look at this, another day of snow in St. Louis. About to go in and cook, at least get dinner started at least, and I hope you guys can join me. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. It's the Turns. So today is Friday, and I'm going to be making for dinner some chicken Pop Tarts with the mashed potato icing, bacon bits, and some chicken gravy. And then we're going to have a side of sauteed mushroom with onions, and I'm just going to do that completely vegetarian, even though we're having chicken here. And then for dessert, we're going to make some flaky, homemade, easy croissant glazed donuts, completely from scratch. Which glazed croissants are one of my favorite. They sell them at the local store here in St. Louis called Snooks. And they're basically just croissants that they fried and then they put in some glaze. And so now I'm going to make some at home. So they should be really nice. So what we're going to do today is the filling for the chicken pot pie Pop Tarts. And to my pot here, I have probably about 2.5 cups of water. I have some chicken broth here. And then I have 1/2 of a medium onion chopped, 3 cloves of garlic chopped, large cloves of garlic, and 2 sticks of celery chopped. And I'm just going to put everything in this pot. It is snowing again here in the Loop. It is snowing again. I know it's fires going on in LA. I pray for you guys. Hopefully, you can pull through and rebuild. Because I know everybody's insurance, they said a lot of people lost insurance coverage in California, like right before these fires broke out. The fire insurance portion of their insurance. I don't know what's going on with these insurance companies. They dropping everybody. The rates are shooting out the roof. So I guess now the thing with insurance is basically you pay them and nothing happens. I don't know. Because I thought insurance was there as insurance. You know what I'm saying? But to be like, we won't cover your home if there's a fire. We won't cover your home if there's a flood. Then what the hell is the purpose of insurance? Can somebody tell me this? It's just insane. So these people lost their homes and they are homeless now. Like, there's no insurance to come pay. It's nothing. It's just wrong. It's wrong in every way. So I have chicken that I had from last week. That I bought last week, about 5 pieces still here. So this is going to be soup, and then also it's going to be the filling for my pot pies, because this is a lot of chicken. And basically what I'm going to do here is just boil this until the meat falls completely off the bone. Then I'm going to drain some of the broth off, and then I'm going to thicken it up a little bit, add some mixed vegetables, some pie crust, make my Pop Tart, cover it with mashed potatoes and bacon. And then have some gravy that you can just pour on the side. So, also to this pot, I want to add just a little bit of Cajun seasoning. I have been on this Cajun seasoning kick just because it's good. So you add a little bit of that. That's probably about a teaspoon just because. Got my Green Goddess. I'm going to show y'all this bottle. So yeah, it's like probably already my husband's at work driving and this stuff. Green Goddess seasoning. It's probably, and here's the Cajun Creole seasoning. We've probably already got, it's about 10 o'clock here right now, and we've probably already gotten another 2 inches, and it's not supposed to stop, Alexa says, until 6, and it's 10, so we got a couple more hours to go here. That's about a teaspoon of onion powder, just a dash of onion salt, probably half a teaspoon of onion salt, and then of course our 21 seasoning salute. And then you want to stir this up. And I'm going to leave this boiling on the stove here. Let it boil for maybe a couple hours until the meat starts to fall off of my bone. And then, like I said, I'm going to drain it, chop up the meat, and make our filling. So that should be really simple. And then we're going to do our crescent rolls from scratch shortly. So yeah, again, I'm sending love from St. Louis to everybody in LA. Everybody in LA. Hopefully you guys can pull through this. This is America. We strong. You can do it. You can do it like we gonna do it here in St. Louis. We gonna get through this snowstorm season and we gonna rise again. So yeah, y'all stay positive. Winters can also be depressing, and then with all this stuff going on around the world, I know it get a lot of people down. I know it does. So yeah, just pray for each other. And then pray for our planet, because I think a lot of this is that the planet is sick. It's like we keep doing things to her, and we don't, I don't think we show her enough love. I just don't think we do. And some of this is the earth responding, I feel. I've always been like this person who, I love the planet Earth. Like if anybody was ever like, we gotta leave, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going. I'm going to stay here and go down with the planet Earth. I wouldn't want to survive anywhere else. I just don't think I would. It's like everything I know and am is because of the planet Earth. Is also why y'all here. So I think we need to start respecting her a little bit more. We don't give her enough respect. And I say her because she gives birth to everything and everyone. Because we are from the earth, and then we go back once we are no longer able to move around. So, yeah, I think we need to give the earth a little bit more respect. All right, y'all. So I'm moving on. Let's move on. I'm going to get this boiling. It's going to be boiling here for hours. And then we're going to start our homemade croissant roll donuts. What? All right, y'all. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And again, send them my love. So this is the finished chicken. So what I'm going to do is take out a couple pieces. There's one. And there are, I think I said, there's 5 pieces in here. So, you know what? Because I can make some chicken salad with this. So I'm going to take out a couple pieces of the chicken to make some chicken salad. And I'm also going to remove some of the broth, because we don't need this much broth when we make the filling. So we're going to take out a couple. Let's see how much I'm going to take out of here. Probably about half your broth out. Take it out. Okay. You can see that. All right, while we pulling out these bones, there should be 3 bones in here. So while we pull out these bones, let me tell you guys what we're going to be having this week, y'all. So tomorrow, of course, is date night. And what we're going to be doing tomorrow is eating the states. So we're going to be visiting Arizona for some, I don't know if I'm going to say, Sonoran hot dogs with homemade baked potato chips. I think I'm going to do a garlic corn potato chip, some sopillas with honey and powdered sugar. And then tomorrow also I'm going to be making a box of chocolate. So yeah, you got to tune in for that. I'm trying to make it early so you guys can make it for your loved ones by Valentine's Day. So my cousin's Valentine's Day is on, my cousin's birthday is on Valentine's Day. And my husband's birthday is the day before Valentine's Day. And also they were born the same year. And they went to the same school. And I think they had some classes together too. Strange, right? All right. And then Sunday we're going to do a Chinese style pork roast with steamed bao buns. And those are going to be our bread of the week. French butter cookies with heart-shaped French butter cookies, and peach and cream hot tea. I might actually make some of that today. Monday, we're going to have some gluten-free butter pecan waffles, bacon, eggs, some fresh strawberries. Tuesday, I'm going to do my one pot. This time, we're going to do a one pot pork and noodle, St. Louis style. Some easy egg rolls. And then Wednesday, we're going to do a copycat White Castle French fry nugget with peanut butter cookies and malt chocolate shakes and fries. So that is a full menu for this week. So let me get the rest of the bones out of here. And I hope you guys can join me. And again, I'm praying for those in LA. I'm still watching the news as the fire continues to rage. That is just awful. All right, so we're going to take that out. Whew, it's hot still, but it's enough where I can handle it. Okay, so you can see this is just shredded right here. Like soon as I took the bone out, it just fell apart. And that's how you want your chicken. So I'm going to let this cool down a little bit more, and then we're going to add some more veggies. We're going to thicken this up with a little bit of cornstarch, and then we're going to put it in our pie crust. And I bought store-bought pie crust for this because I would have been making pie crust all morning, and I didn't feel like doing it. I wanted to just get my other recipes out of the way and get this done. So we're going to be using store-bought pie crust. You can use homemade, and I think there is a homemade pie crust recipe on my channel, actually, with a peach. A massive peach pot pie. Not pot pie, but Pop Tart. So, boy, I tell ya. And yes, I'm going to keep all of the skin in here because that is going to make the Pop Tart even delicious. Is that a word? Delicious? Delicious? Even more delicious. That's how you say it. Alright, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. I think you should. There should be a button here somewhere where you can hit and subscribe or something. I don't know, really. But do that for me, alright? Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. So I'm bringing my chicken back up to a boil here. And then I have about 1/4 of a tablespoon of cornstarch here. And I'm going to add it to my cornstarch. And then whisk, whisk, whisk. Alright, next. I have a bag of mixed vegetables. I'm going to add half of this bag to my pot. Alright. Then I want to pour in my cornstarch mixture. And yes, I got 2 spoons basically. And then I want to mix this up. Put in a little bit of black pepper. Mix it up. I'm not putting salt. Let me see. Instead of the regular salt, I put a little bit of my onion salt in here. So you just want to let this thicken and let it come to a rapid boil. Let this sort of thicken so that we can fill up our pie crust and make our big ass Pop Tart chicken pot pie, basically. A chicken pot pie Pop Tart. All right. I have a piece of parchment paper here. And I'm going to cut open one of the pie crusts. We're going to try to roll this out. Alright, so since I'm trying to get the shape of a Pop-Tart, I'm going to slice off the sides, all the edges, and square this off. So I'm going to cut the edge off here. Alright. Next, you need a baking tray. I'm going to put this on my baking tray. Bring it back over. Mushroom. And then here is our second dough. So I'm going to cut this to the same exact. Actually, I'm going to let this be a little bit more hanging over the side. So I'm just going to roll this out. A really quick egg wash. I got about a tablespoon of water here in my bowl. 1 egg. Put that in, whisk it around. So my husband's on his way home. This shouldn't take too long to bake in the oven, and we should be having dinner soon. And then I'm going to do those Donuts next. I already fed Mr. Maximus. He's over there eating now. Alright, so once you have your nice square shape here, as you can see, this has thickened up. This is our filling. You want to put a nice amount down in the middle. That is my oven preheating. I got my husband and the oven on my mind. That's my oven preheating. So you want to set your oven to 375 degrees. Try not to get on your edges here, because those are the edges that we're going to brush to lay on our top. Okay, so next you want to get your egg wash and a brush. And then already have your second pie crust ready. You want to brush around the edges here. All right. Then you want to take your pie crust. Put it directly on top. Pat it down. All right, and then we're going to cut the edges off. Right, next you need a fork, and then you just push it down to join these together. You want to do this all the way around. Alright, y'all, so we're going to do another one because I bought 2 packages of dough and I have enough to do 2. Alright, y'all. Alright. So now you want to use your egg wash and just wash the, brush the edges of the Pop Tart. And then this is going to go into the oven. I'm going to do this to both of them. All 4 sides. And then I'm going to make some little small ones because I have a nice amount of dough left here. Okay, so this can go in the oven. Actually, you know what? Let's put a little slit in the middle. 2 of them. So it has some vent space. Alright, let's get the other one. Same thing. Alright, so this is going to go in the oven as well, and then we're going to pull this out right before it's done and add some mashed potatoes and bacon bits. So two little holes in the top here. And then these can go into the oven. Don't forget, y'all, like, share, and subscribe. This is the first pot pie that is almost done. I'm going to throw this back in the oven. So I mixed up some instant mashed potatoes. And then I'm going to put some on top and I'm going to spread it out. oven. Okay, let me get a spreader. He was out driving around in all that snow today. Is it still snowing? Or did it? I think it finally stopped. I thought it did, but did you see any?
Yeah, it stopped.
Okay.
But it's another 3 inches.
Yeah. All right. So you want to just spread your mashed potatoes on like so, to look like white icing. Alright, and then I'm going to take my bacon bits and sprinkle on a couple teaspoons. Alright, now this is going to go back into the oven. It's set at 350 degrees until the mashed potato kind of gets a little brown to it, and then it'll be done. And then I'm going to make some gravy, and it's going to be served alongside of this huge chicken pot pie Pop-Tart. Alright, y'all, don't forget like, share, and subscribe. Now, let's take out our chicken pot pie Pop-Tart with mashed potato icing and bacon bits. And then my husband made some really quick gravy here. I'm going to take out one of them so you can see it. What? Look at that. That is so pretty. Here's the other one. With the little ones that I made, those actually look like little bitty regular size Pop-Tart, don't they?
Yeah.
And then that's the other Pop-Tart.
That's a whole thing.
Alright. So, he's going to drizzle a little bit of that gravy over here to give it a nice little easy finish.
Let me get my drizzler.
He got to get his drizzler, y'all. He got to get the drizzler.
Okay.
Alright, here it is.
Drizzler. Okay.
And he's just going to drizzle it on artistically. Say what?
More.
That's cool. Because you still got another one in the oven. Alright, y'all. So this is the finished Pop-Tart. Chicken-filled pot pie Pop-Tart. With mashed potato icing and bacon bits and gravy. You know you want some of this. Like, share, subscribe. We finna serve this up and I'll let you guys see what this looks like inside. So he's going to cut this in half so we can see what it looks like in the middle. Alright, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You can see that chicken in there? Homemade, basically a chicken soup. And then I even got leftover chicken in the refrigerator from this. But this is my homemade original idea. Chicken pot pie with mashed potato, icing, gravy, and bacon bits. This is what we having for dinner, y'all. You probably should make this because I know it's good. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll serve up those mushrooms. Look at that. Oh. And that should go perfect with this pot pie here. And it's vegetarian. The mushrooms are vegetarian. They're made with vegetable broth. And just 2 types of mushrooms and some onions.
Beautiful.
Alright, y'all. So this is what we having for dinner tonight. And then pull them things out the oven so they can see what we having for dessert. I think it should be pretty cool. I mean, let me cut this off. I think it's on like only 100 and something. But that look good, don't it? And then look at these homemade easy croissant dough twist glazed donuts. This is what we having for dessert, y'all. Don't forget, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. You know you want to make stuff like this and eat stuff like that too. And this. I'll see you guys in the next one.